I wish I had the right bit to go in my doodah, but I didn't. Rarely do I ever edit my videos because I'll tell you why. I want you to see how it's really happening. I don't like cutting a bunch of stuff out and hiding it from you. I mean, it looks nice and everything when you edit and all that, but people cut out too much stuff that we can't see, and you need to see the real deal. So I got screwed by the first screw guy at Home Depot. That was terrible. Threw me away. It's Sunday, and Ace that he suggested and Fastenal are closed on Sunday. And then the second guy was awesome. Make sure to check that other vlog. It'll tell you the size screws for this exact machine. This is the 28 model of the Bauer from Harbor Freight. They make a 28 and 29. They look identical. The 29 has some other improvements to it. So if you can get that number 29, that's really cool. Otherwise, just get the 28. That's all you can get. It's a great machine. Real happy with it. It's better than a Griot's. And it's supposed to be equivalent to the Porter cable. Although I really liked that Porter cable that I saw today. I finally found a place that sells them other than the pawn shop. Pawn shops tend to sell a lot of Porter cable stuff, new and used. And nobody knew where I could get Porter cable. You believe it? I was there a couple weeks ago trying to get that Porter cable, and they said they didn't have it. And it was the only buffer polisher DA orbital they had at Home Depot today. Okay, now you want to get these just, as tight as you can get them. Don't twist them off, but just get it tight. Because this seals up this. This is the door to your gearbox here. So you want to make sure it's closed. I can't stand using these. They take forever. But this is the only screw head they had. He said these aren't supposed to strip. I hope he's right. Because this hex doesn't fit that great. Okay, let's see. I found my other hex set. The scissors that I could have used. There's my other hex set. Let's try this. See if I can get one that fits a little better. I love tools. See, this socket would be ideal to use if you had a socket to fit that. Okay. Let's see if this one fits good. No. Which is this one right here. Listen. I think that's probably as close as we're gonna get with that other hex set. Sure is. Okay. That's what it looks like. I have to use that one that I got. Okay. Which was 7/64. So it looks like it says. Make sure we're tight enough. This guy said this is the best. Hope I'll be able to get him back off the next time. Already got it sealing. Okay, so that's on. Forever and a day. Okay, and we did our grease. Close that up. Okay, and now we're going to go to. So we got to put the cup back on. I'm going to wipe this down. Stuff in there. Okay, there's the little cup. Goes on top. Okay. And then we're going to put the little screws in there. And they are the number 40 on the schematic. Okay. 36. Okay, here's the 40s, the 3 screws that I wished I could have got the fasten all to get. Because see, look at the head on that. It's kind of recessing in. Let's see how soft they are. Ugh. Can't stand these screws. They're just butter soft. Really bad. Okay. These are the ones that came with it. I couldn't get replacement. It'd be quicker with a socket with an extension, wouldn't it? It's real quick if you use a cordless stuff, but I don't like to use it because it strips out, especially this junk. This stuff, these screws are terrible. Just like butter, but you still got to get them tight, you know? So you have to be careful. And when you undo these, they click. You hear it crack. So you do it in a really quiet area, you can hear it crack, so you know you really have it undone and you're not grinding it out. Okay, so. Oh, these are so bad. Wish I could have changed them. But to do it the next time. Okay. Try to make sure I got this pretty tight. I don't want it to come apart. I don't want to strip the screw out either, so I can't do it too tight. Just get it kind of tight. Okay, and then the next thing that goes in is this doodah. So I'll probably have to put the thing in the back to get it to go in a bit. Well, maybe just to get it tight. No, I think it's spinning. So you take this tool, hold this down, and put this tool in here and see if you can get it to stop. Let's see, wait, no. Let's see if that's the right one. It's this one. Yeah, it's this hole. You want to go in this hole and stick that in there. And then what we need to do is take these and see the two flat ends here. Hold that thing on the bottom. Take this. It's gonna be tough because I'm one-handed over here. I may have to use the vice grip for sure. Okay. Okay. Make sure that bugger is on. Let's see if I got it totally on here. I want to get it tight. I hope that's it. Guess it's on. I'm sure hoping it is. Okay. I'm gonna check just to make sure. That it locked in. I'll try with my other cool tool just to make sure I got this on. Because I would be really bummed if it spun out. I got it. Thank God. Okay. Looks good to me. All right. Okay, and let's see. Then we need to put this back on. This little cover. Put the lip over first. Oh, you know what? It might be because of those screws. Yeah, I have to lay it over the new screws to get it to match up. Yep. So it would have been better to get the thinner head ones, actually. Gotta get this all the way over the screw head to get it to go all the way in. See, I got the one side in. Let me see if I get. I need a little thin flat here. Let's see if this will work. Ooh. Take this needle nose plier, bend this up a little bit, see if I can get it to clear. Because I got a little bit thicker head screw. I got to do a little pre-engineer here. Like a little indenture. If I haven't soldering gun, I could just run a little curve in there. I was looking for that the other day. I use it all the time. I love that thing. Okay. Let's see how this will do. Okay, that'll be okay. Alright, and then take your little screw, your plastic screw, and load that in there. Twist that in as far as you can get before you put a screwdriver on it. I got a big giant flat thing that I like that works pretty decent. You're really not supposed to spin these without the pad because it messes them up. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I've got to put the weight back in. That's this thing. This side goes down. 2 holes here, and the weight will go here. Now, I'm hoping that my screw's clear. Yeah, I had the original screws in there. Okay, the last screws is number 43 that go to the weight. There are 2, which I bought 2, which these will be fine under this backing pad because they're a little bit thicker. Here's the crappy screws it came with. They're just like butter, they're horrible. Okay, so use a couple of these. And the washers. Gotta have a couple lock washers. Get 4 to the pack here. washer on there. This little washer on there. Okay, now we want to get this right on the money. Should that fit in there nicely? I don't like the way that one's going in. Let's try that again. For some reason that one's sticking like it's cross-threaded. You have to go with the original screw. That will bite, which my weight will be, and the weight will be uneven on the counterweight. I use this heavier screw, so I guess I may have to take this out. These screws are so bad. These weren't too terrible to take off on the other machine. I stripped this one because they're just so weak. I don't know what they make these screws out of. Maybe it's aluminum, I don't know. Okay, let's see how that's going. If that's doing its job. I don't like the way that feels. It's like I had a whole different screw in it or something. This one's going in good. No, it's hardly going. Almost like they cross-threaded it just a hair. Okay. Now, when I hold this down, I get it pretty tight. But remember, these are butter soft screws if you're using the original stupid screw. And always check these to make sure that they're tight, because they loosen up, your weight will change. Okay, now we will take the backing pad with the crooked screw. I don't know why. I don't know if the washer thickness or the screw is actually crooked or how that goes. We'll start loading this on here gently. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will take this and go into the recess. Oh, you know what? And we'll tighten this up. And then there we are. Hold it down. Gotta fight that counterweight. There it goes. And get that pads tight. That should be on good. Turn it on for just a second and let's see where we're at. If it makes big bad noises. Ugh. Okay. Oh, right. Toolboxes. Okay. Use that. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, I think we're doing good. So there you are. Have a great one. Love to you.